The environment is not you. You have to be greater than what people perceive the environment to be.
A titan, a powerful figure who stands out for greatness of achievement. Meet the giants in the Titan's journey in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Community Sport Titan Series, a component of the SHAPE program. Introducing Sport Titan Randolph Cato of Sangre Grande, Dragon Boat aficionado, educator and coach.
I was teaching at Trinity College in Bishop's East, and a group of us decided to go and take a cycling trip to Chaguaramas. We stumbled upon these extremely long boats in the river, in the sea, and I had no idea what it was. Asking the guys who were renting the bicycles, they said, "That's Dragon Boat." I said, "Dragon Boat?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "We want to get involved. So who we have to check? Who we have to ask?" I said, "Check the Chinese Association." All right. Went on our biking ride up in the trails up in Chaguaramas, and we decided we will contact the Chinese Association to find out that it was the plan to have a competition for schools. So okay, and that's how we got involved with the concept of, dragon boating. But what really was the punch, or the thing that grabbed us, is how you had these 20 guys and girls doing this one motion, one activity, consistently and together. We recognize that this is a good opportunity for schools. Our school is at least 3 schools on one compound. This is Bishop's East, Trinity East, and the 6th form. So it was an opportunity to get us to pull students from all the schools. And so we could pull all the administrators together to get into one boat. So that is where this concept came from. And after that, it's history. Dragon boating for life. So you have 3 administrators with different perspectives. And we had to find a way to get different persons in the different schools to bombard these principals. I have spoken to all of them and given them a perspective. This is good for the boys, this is good for the girls, this is good for the mixed section, this is good for everybody. It's even good for you as an administrator, and of course, with talk and plodding, we realized that they gave us a chance. Say, but take a chance, let's see how it goes. And it started, but it took a lot of doing because you have to always deal with totally different mindsets. The highlight was at the competition which took place in the Easter vacation, which was like the Sunday right after school closed in the second term. And we had our 6th form girls and guys, our juniors from the boys' school and the girls' school, Form 1s to Form 4, coming to paddle together on one boat, creating history, the only school in the East to take part in a competition that is based in the West. Everything is in the West. And of course, competing against schools that some of them have never heard of us. You know about Bishop's Port of Spain, you know about Trinity Mocha, but Bishop Trinity East, where them come from. So it was very, very interesting. It was very, very eye-opening for the children as well as for us as teachers. Over the years, we had a lot of young people living in Sangre Grande district, in the Toco district, in Kumana, and we recognized the problems that will affect them in terms of them coming to training, reaching to training. And of course, we have to commute from Trinity College East, which is in Trinity, to Chaguaramas. But when you're looking at a Sunday training, you're talking about bringing students from Toco, from Sangre Grande, coming to Trinity College to get a bus to take you to Chaguaramas. We decided, as I told the other members, I said, we have to find a way to facilitate and give support for these young people living further east. And we decided to, by plodding, asking this one, that one, we eventually realized Salibi. We got a space, Salibi River on the Toco Main Road. And that's where all the drama began. The successes as well as the stresses began. And that's where we are today. This is something I received in 2013. It's from the community development. They had a program called the Heroes Foundation. They wanted to highlight persons who are doing work in the community and how they can support them. Obviously, it was supported by a check. I will tell that person first. You see, the Lord God Almighty, pull him in, rope him in hard in every decision you make. Get him with every member of your crew, of your team, of the grouping that you're dealing with, even the outer community. Get him involved, because this is a lot of self-sacrificing work. Taking money out of your own pocket, buying a vehicle to transport children and people. So you have to be wise in the decisions you make. We go up to Salibi River on a Sunday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning for training. You have scores of children, you may have 30, 40 persons at one point coming to train, and they come in at different hours. But the most amazing thing, as they get in there, the entire beach is riddled with garbage. The parking area, a lot of alcoholic beverages, empty bottles, and there's a garbage disposal area, and they will not put it there. And it reminded me so much of that quote saying, remember, per person's perspective. So I have to constantly remind the young people, listen, the environment is not you. You have to be greater than what people perceive the environment to be. So we have to get up, we have to spend money on bags, gloves, do constant cleaning when we go up, bag them, hoping that the regional corporation or other organizations will take it, because some of them is so much garbage. The trucks may not even take it. And outside of that, that now transcends into their performance as a team, because they realize people don't see us as who we believe we are. So you have to constantly be bombarding them with the thought that you are greater, you are excellent, you are the superpower of the East-West. You are better than anywhere and anyone you come in contact with. And if you don't empower them like that, because the environment is because of the negatives, the people tend to feel, well, they don't care, nobody cares. So why should we care? Empower them so they can be greater, a greater person for the future.
The Community Sport Titan series is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Remember to like, follow and share the Titans Journey on social media.